What's up, stalkers? It's your girl, Kelly Michelle, and I felt like we needed to do a quick video on some interesting things going on in the stock market currently. So before I move forward, make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn that bell on so you can be notified whenever I do another video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be sure to return the love. Um, so stick with me and we're going to get right into it, talking about what is going on in the stock market this week, because it was all down and everything Friday, and today everything was in green. So what's going on? What's really going on? So we're going to figure that out today. Stick with me. Okay, let me stop. Okay, and we are back here at Stalk Stocks, and I am Kelly Michelle. On my YouTube channel, I talk about investing, mindset, and relationships. But today we're digging into some investing information. First thing is Oracle. Oracle is a stock that has been doing good for quite some time, but they're known more for dental hygiene, um, and different type of medical devices. But what's going on with them right now is they done knocked Microsoft out the window, and they are the ones that TikTok is looking to now to partner with. But the strange thing about it, and this news just came in today, is that it's not a full partnership. Like, there's no money involved. It's in the hand wash. It's in the so okay, I'll be able to clip that out. Here we go. Yeah, so this is really interesting, because Oracle, you hear the name Oracle and you think it's a big company, and you know there was some money involved on a plate. But what Oracle is doing is they're going to serve as TikTok's trusted technology provider, whatever that is. I never heard of that. So they're basically going to be their go-to people in the U.S. for technology related concerns. And I guess that'll help the U.S. feel more comfortable with, security, with people who are using it that are in the U.S. They can have their hands in the pot a little bit. But that's the title that they gave on there, trusted technology provider, whatever that is. We'll see. And that's supposed to go into effect on September 22nd. So very interesting. So, a lot of people are going to be trying to go and get Oracle now just because it's news, and we talked about the signaling effect in one of my previous videos. Check up there. I'm sharing it now. Check that out when you get done with this. We talked about that. So the signaling effect basically is everybody thinking that because management or someone, a higher power, has spoke about some type of change in this company, it's going to blow up. So we know that's not the case. Oracle is a good company, though. Like I said, their fundamentals are on point, history-wise. So it may not be a bad idea, right? So that's what I was thinking. I tried to go by Oracle, child, please. They had a thing halted for whatever reason. They halted trades. They would not let nobody go in or out based on that news. Pre-market, though, it was up about 8%. So we'll check back on that one tomorrow and seeing if they're allowing people to trade it. I don't know what they're trying to do with that, but we got to definitely keep our eyes on Oracle. AstraZeneca, they are resuming their trial after a pause. So for whatever reason, probably financial something, slowed them down and made them not be able to push forward, going into their next phase. But they're just picking back up. I believe AstraZeneca was in phase 2, if not finishing up on phase 1. Leave it. Have a seat. Now, Where's your iPad? You want to put it away so you can go to sleep early? What are you trying to do right now? You better get quiet and get on that iPad, Dior. So back to AstraZeneca. I tried to purchase AstraZeneca. I tried to purchase AstraZeneca in the past, and I actually did go in a little bit, and it just didn't do well. So I got rid of it. But maybe, it may be looking up now since they're resuming their progress with finding out or getting that vaccine going. So we will see about that. Last thing I want to talk about is intrinsic value. I've been talking about this because it's so important to try to figure out what point to enter into a stock with this market as volatile as it is. So it's like you can't sit up there and just watch the graph, the chart go up and down. You'll go crazy and you have to sit there and be watching it 24/7. So that history still is going to play a big part in trying to determine what are the best stocks to purchase right now. Because even if it stays shaky, the market, if it stays shaky for a while, even if it does, you'll know that based on your research and everything, that is a good company. So even if you have to deal with some stocks going down for a little bit, you'll know that, hey, in the long run, at the end of the day, I'm not going to lose no money. That money is going to be put right back into the pot. I'm not worried about a little dip with the economy right now or with the stock market right now, because that money is going to be funded right back in there because this is a good company. You go get on your iPad. Go get on your iPad, baby. You want a popsicle? Popsicles. Intrinsic value, it seeks, what it is the current per share book value plus the residual income, which is either an increase or decrease in the stock share based on that calculation. So again, it is the current per share book value, currently what is it, plus the residual income. All right, that residual income is going to increase or decrease it. And then you're going to do a calculation based on that. Baby Derek? No. Get down. Get down. Now, my previous video, I was talking about the stock performance after splits. And it's good to know history, even though the stock market is currently volatile and it doesn't make sense fundamentally. It is going to be corrected and adjusted, and it pretty much, will fall back into place. I'm thinking, I'm not a financial advisor, and what I'm saying is just from my experience. Don't take that into consideration when you are ready to purchase stocks. Don't make sure you do your own research. But when we're looking at these numbers, how Amazon split, we talked about it 3 times in history and increased over a 12-month period up to 209%. Stuff like that is huge. It's like, do you stick to your guns and like be unwilling to change and move and miss out on something? Or will you be flexible? Do your research, but be open to change and flexible. Warren Buffett just bought a whole bunch of Barrick Gold, which is safe, but he's never traded as much as he's done recently, like in the last year, because he's the one that said, make sure that whatever stocks you purchase, you are in a position where you don't even have to look at it for 10 years. So that came from Mr. Warren Buffett himself, who done went in purchased all kind of gold and sold. He got rid of his bank holdings, so that's saying something. I mean, you can't chase everything that your mentor is doing, but in a way you can, because you can look at his whole portfolio, and I'm going to do a video on that, showing his entire portfolio and how you can mirror that with the amount that you have invested or that you plan to invest. There is a way to mirror it. If you think about a pie chart, and you got a certain percentage in this business, a certain percentage in that business, it doesn't matter if his money is this big and yours is this big. It don't matter. You can still mirror those investment options. So I will be doing a video on that as well. But I just thought it was important to touch bases with everybody and make sure that we know we're not panicking. Prime example was today, how the stock market took a upward turn. Everything was red on Friday. Everything was green today. So I did want to share the screen with you so that I can show you. Let's go to FinViz, which is one of my favorite research websites.
I just barely touched him.
Okay. Stop, baby, there. Don't do that. You're fine. Go sit down. Back up from me. That's fine. FinViz. Here we go. Don't go that way. No candy. We'll get a popsicle, and I'm coming in there in a minute. Sit down. Sit. 500 picture. Okay, their performance all in one map. Now, the last time I did a video when I showed this green, everything was about red. So what these colors mean is anything that is green here, the brightest green, based on their one-day performance, that means that the stock performance today is up 1% or 3%, since we're looking at that one. So you can identify the losers in red, neutral black, and gainers in green. So now the color codes are based on the percentage up or down the current stock prices currently are. So if anything in the red, Citigroup, which is a bank, is currently in the red. Bright green, Apple is up 3%. So, what does that mean when we say it's up? If it's in the green, it may not be a good time to buy it because you are at an upward point of the price range for the stock. Now, I do see up here the consumer section here, online shopping. We got Nike, Home Depot, TJ Maxx. They're pretty much green, but Amazon is down by 0.42%, which isn't much, but they're on the downward side. Netflix is down 1.20%. Who we got? Disney's down 0.38%, and these percentage amounts are very small, but it just shows you if they're up or down. Google's down 0.46%. Facebook is down 0.46%. But I think Facebook, that's a technology company, so I feel like if anything, Facebook is going to keep going up. They may have to do a split soon, because back in just after March, I bought Facebook, and I want to say I bought Facebook for like $196. Did it get that low? Was that Facebook? So that just goes to show you, Facebook, and they're taking on a lot of different ventures too, which is going to add to their value. I wouldn't purchase Facebook right now. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't buy more because that's pretty high according to my previous calculations. I do want to do some current calculations on Facebook since they have made a couple of different changes and after their Mark Zuckerberg's issue with the uh, what he has some things going on with Black Lives Matter and all of this stuff, hate crime. I mean, not hate crime, stuff being put all on that Facebook without being banned from there. So, got to check that out. Let's see over here, Microsoft, $205 per share. Apple is up to after hours. Yeah, because before the market closed, they had made it to 115. Okay, what's this? Target. Target is up 0.54%, $148 per share. Let's see. So this is not real estate. We're up in retail here. We got Walmart. What's this? Procter Gamble up 35%, 0.35%. Where is, oh, that's food. Pepsi, Dior has Pepsi. They're
also have Hershey.
Yeah, they're up 130. $136. That's definitely higher than what we paid. So they're up 0.63%. Nike, Dior sold Nike. I didn't have Nike, Dior did. They are up 1.8%, 1.08%, $119 a share.
Mom, can I explain what investing and saving is?
Sure.
Well, investing is when you put your money to work for you, and saving is when you put your money to rest.
All right. Can you go get me your those papers off the printer?
Of course.
All right, guys. So looking at this, I was ready to buy a whole bunch of stocks today because I just knew everything was going to be red like it was on Friday, and everything's been up today. You got little itty bitty, what is that, Cardinal Health things in red, what is this? Oh, but this green, we don't want this. We don't want this green stuff.
Okay, so
Thank
Mom
you.
has some very special papers that she will read.
Well, this is just the stocks that Dior owns. She has Hasbro, Google, Goldfish, Mattel,
and Apple, Disney, Nike, which I owned before. I already
You sold Nike, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't doing bad, but we just didn't see it moving like we wanted to move.
Speaking of stocks, let's go and stockpile.
Okay, we'll go after we're here. This is actually stockpile printout that we're looking at. Dior did get Zoom, and you see how Zoom is doing now. Dior has had Zoom since July 9th. She purchased Zoom on July 9th. So
Basically, so this is how. So you get money from stocks, and every day you get some more money.
Yep, Tootsie Roll Dior has.
I have that right now, so maybe later on we'll go on stockpile and we're going to see those stocks and see how they're doing.
She also has McDonald's, of course, and I think we got Bubble Yum, which is Hershey's, Pokemon, which is Nintendo, Chef Boyardee too, and she has Scholastics, which is Clutch. So Dior understands that the stock market can go up and down.
Up and down.
And it's based on the value of the company, though. So don't be alarmed, but let's see. Stockpile.
So basically, on our computer, you could type up stockpile, or you could just press the stockpile right there.
Give him a ball. We don't stick nothing sharp in the ball.
Here.
I'm gonna let Dior take over and just tell you about her current stocks.
Okay, so Mom is going to leave out here for a couple of minutes.
I have to run and cook, so Dior is gonna just help me. Oh, excuse me. KB. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing.
You can't copy this right there. What? Mommy.
KB sample.
Look at Baby Dark. Look. He's like, look. Okay, Baby Dark is climbing up the green screen, guys. I'm super sorry.
Okay.
Go X that out. You can have a popsicle.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay, we have 300.
$136.38. So what you're going to
buying
do,
power is 2 cents.
you don't have to worry about buying power because we'll use a card to buy anymore. Well, we can do that probably in the morning. So just look here and you can see that Dior has Google. And if you can look at Google info. Info is where we go to show us if this is a good company or not. When you click info, they're down a little bit, but that's fine. It's a good company. We know they're going to come
And
back.
they have $1,508.83. That is a
Alphabet
lot of
Inc. is a holding company which engages in the business of acquisition and operation of different companies. It operates through Google and other segments. Google segments include main products. They put out ads. People, when they want to find out what something means or where to find something, they say google.com. So it's a lot of good information that Google does for us. YouTube owns Google. Google owns YouTube too. Google Maps.
So we can also learn a little bit about the computer too.
All right. So Apple, same thing. We got Apple here.
While I'm here, I'm gonna put on
news.
a video about computers.
No, we're doing stocks, not computers. Just click on each stock and say, and click on the info. That's all you gotta do.
Okay. So.
Click on your stock.
Okay.
Sit down all the way and don't move the computer. Just sit down.
No, I don't really want to
say
the
microphone. The microphone. No. The microphone is what you're using. So when you put it in your ear, you don't even have to worry about if it falls out. Just
okay, so guys, today we are going to basically learn about stocks. So, stocks are things that make money and you're a part of. So, stocks. About stocks. So basically we're going to be looking at stocks. Like we said, we got Pokemon, Nintendo, we got Apple, we got Campbell's, which is Goldfish, we got Google, we got Class A. Okay, so we are going to be doing educational games, and well, not really, but we're going to do that tomorrow. But so let's do buy stocks. So we already got Disney, Netflix. Just one. Okay, I'm gonna ask my mom something. said no? But why not? Because I was about to pick a sock. So. See the stop bell. Okay. So this is how my stocks are doing. Going over big mountain. Okay, guys. I'm not really in the mood. Goodness. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. Wait, no. Well, we're gonna just pause it for a couple minutes. So.